Thankfully, General Grant, now in charge of all Western Union armies,
Give me
kicked Bragg right back into Georgia,
Ah.
like this. With Sherman and Hooker, Grant took on Confederate positions in the mountains around the
Yeah,
city.
he's like you.
Above the clouds and Mission Ridge.
Yeah,
Grant
he sucks.
became the nation's #1 guy. With these victories, Lincoln hoped the war was finally turning.
Oh, my money.
Entire
The
town was turned into a
Miz.
hospital to care for the scores of wounded
The
men. Throughout the war,
Miz.
on both sides, women such
Okay,
as Clara
okay.
Barton rose to the occasion.
Malcolm So, Michael Cole.
And volunteering as nurses for those who had given their lives.
Bobby
A new national
Hughes,
cemetery
Jim
was to be
Ross.
established at Gettysburg.
Oh, everyone's just
Abraham
losing
Lincoln
weight.
traveled out to attend the opening ceremony.
Everyone's just
At the
leaving
event, The main
business.
speaker spoke for 2 hours.
Yeah, the
Then,
game's done.
Abraham Lincoln was called forward to give some
Getting
brief,
popular.
appropriate remarks. In just 2 minutes,
Oh,
he masterfully
singles,
explained
singles,
iterating
singles.
America's national purpose and the need to continue the fight. The Gettysburg Address would become one of the most famous speeches in American history. While they were now making progress, the North still couldn't find a decisive victory in the East. And
The
that was
reject
because
from comic book
the
convention.
presidency was now in its 4th year.
I
In
think I'm a
1864, there
trendsetter
was
backstage.
an election.
Why didn't you come to
Confederates
me
needed
for
to,
some
and
advice?
little hope left of being able to threaten the North
Scared
America.
someone going so badly that we
Flash
just
victory
close
may
that
be in the
garbage.
election, since Lincoln
Such an
emancipation
interest in my
of the
costume
war itself.
because these boots are going up
People in the
your.
North were sick of war and
Okay,
wanted to
in a
quit
minute.
defending. Robert E. Lee hoped that if he could just hold
Some-
out and continue to inflict more defeats, the people of the North would vote Lincoln out and replace him with a Southern sympathizer who may be willing to negotiate. Lincoln knew now he desperately needed a victory. Now,
Oh.
but oversimplified. If Lincoln loves General Grant so much, then why doesn't he put him in charge of the campaign in the East?
Wow, why
Guess
am I
what,
getting
Lord
dropped
Sherman?
like that?
You've hit the nail on the head. You're bold, Grant. I'll grant you that. I'm promoting you to General-in-Chief, and I ain't taking you for granted. Now I want you to go defeat Lee. Grant me my wish. Please stop. So Grant was put in charge, and he came up with a new
Oh.
press the Confederates.
Nah, I love doing
With
this.
General Banks to
Nah.
capture Mobile, Alabama. General Sherman
Ooh,
moving
just break
south
his
to
face
Atlanta, and
open.
Grant joined the Army of the Potomac as they advanced through Virginia. In May 1864, that plan went into action. Sherman steadily advanced on Atlanta, facing off against the smaller Confederate army under General Joseph E. Johnston. In addition, a cruel yet highly skilled cavalry general and winner of the funniest Confederate statue award, Nathan Bedford Forrest, was also nearby, doing his best to threaten Sherman's advance.
Oh.
In a series of battles, Sherman
Oh, that was so
back to the city.
close
He was
to
held just
death.
outside of Atlanta itself and was forced to lay siege. Meanwhile, the main
Oh, someone just randomly appears. Oh, that
Union's
was
top general
cool.
was finally about to face off against the Confederacies. Lincoln hoped Grant would bring
He's
something new to
leaving.
the Eastern Theater and bring something new. He did. And
Sure,
Grant
welcome
did.
to wrestling school.
Also regularly outmaneuvered him and inflicted heavy casualties, hoping to demoralize the North as much as he could. But here's what set Grant apart from others. He knew
Wait, does he hate me?
and that the North by comparison
Oh,
had
he
plenty.
hates
Grant would throw his
me.
forces
What
at
did
Lee,
I
and he
do?
wouldn't be repelled. Grant, rather than pulling
This
back,
is such an
he gave him
invasion. What did I do?
Again
Hey.
and again.
Ow.
In under 6 weeks,
Ow.
80,000 men
I
would
think
be
so.
killed, wounded, or missing. In D.C., Grant was criticized for being a butcher. At the Battle of the Wilderness, the Union casualties were so heavy that Grant reportedly began to weep. But still, Grant could replace his losses. Lee couldn't.
No.
He was being pushed all the way back to Richmond. Lee knew once he got there, he'd be under siege.
Don't
Only
toss.
be a matter of time. Close to Richmond, Grant
Swing.
suffered horrific casualties in a miscalculated assault at Cold Harbor. Then, trying to be a trickster, instead of moving on Richmond directly, Grant moved towards Petersburg to flank the Confederate capital and cut it some.
Stomp. Wait, that's his own move.
Grant was halted outside of the city,
Oh, I
and he too was forced to
forgot.
settle in for his
What an
siege.
invasion, though. Like,
Sieges would
you
not
can't
be
just
good enough for
invade
Lincoln's
my
re-election.
work.
The people of the North saw the casualties Grant had been taking,
Wow.
and they weren't happy.
He
To make matters worse,
actually
Lee had sent
invaded
General Early
my-
north to threaten D.C.
So
But
this
the
could be like
opposing party withdrew troops from Richmond.
WCW.
Early was repelled on the outskirts of the city, with President
Wait,
Lee
so,
taking it to
wait,
the
is he
third,
from
but the North
Super
had
Lucha
been getting
Libre?
more
Because
ground.
that's
So with the war
WCW.
currently in the
Because
city, who was to
McDickey
be
is
Lincoln's
super
opponent in the
creative.
critical 1864 election?
Who?
Who would the Democrats choose? Guess what, baby? I'm back. That's right. General George B. McClellan would run for president against Abraham Lincoln. My fellow countrymen, if you elect me, I, the great General George McClellan, will fearlessly and valiantly win the war. Unlike this douchebag, many Democrats, however, including McClellan's running mate, wanted to end the war. So it's possible McClellan may have ended up fearlessly and valiantly making peace with the Confederates, which is exactly what they were hoping for. With the war in a stalemate and Lincoln still not popular, it looked like McClellan would win, and the Confederacy may have a chance at surviving after all. Lincoln himself said that without some kind of major victory, it seemed exceedingly probable that this administration will not be re-elected. Well, fret not, Abe, because if it's a major victory you want, it's a major victory you'll get.
You never forget. Ever ride a bike? Beta hook.
Atlanta had been under siege by General Sherman for just over a month. After a number of battles around the city, Sherman sent a force south to sever the city's supply line, and Confederate General Hood was forced to abandon it. Atlanta, one of the Confederacy's most important cities, had fallen into Union hands. For many, it was clear that the Confederacy's defeat was now inevitable, and the war would soon be over. When the final results came in, Lincoln had won with an electoral college landslide, with the troops in particular voting overwhelmingly for Lincoln, which must have been touching for the commander-in-chief. Hey man, looks like you lost. No hard feelings? I didn't lose. I merely failed to win. In January, Lincoln involved himself in ensuring that
got beat so easily. I won so popular by skill though.
Slavery would now be constitutionally banished throughout the nation. Black men and women, watching the vote from the gallery, knew the work had only just begun. A couple months later, at his second inauguration, with victory right around the corner, he didn't celebrate, he didn't gloat. Instead, he emphasized the
Needles.
and binding up wounds.
Got released. So many people are getting released. CM Punk. Random person.
However,
Wait.
listening to Lincoln speak that day was a man who had no
Rising
interest
Sun?
in reunification.
Claim them
John
do
Wilkes
something
Booth.
weird.
And after living in
Seafood?
DC, was also
Why is
a
everyone
deep
getting
Southern
released?
sympathizer.
Oh,
And as the war turned
because
against the
you're
Confederacy,
friends.
depressed and full of hate, he was already
Rasputin.
plotting his revenge on the man
Yep.
he held responsible.
Sebastian
With further
Slaughter.
Confederate losses, it was
Ooh.
unclear at this point who would win. But still,
What's going on, White?
no sign of giving in. The North were frustrated to see the conflict being dragged out. Why
Yeah,
waste
good.
more lives? In
Anyway.
Atlanta, General Sherman believed he had the key to forcing the Confederacy's hand.
Ah, I hate when they do this.
That an army could only survive with the
But
support of
thank
the
you
people.
guys,
Strike at the
and
people,
I'll see you later.
the army collapses. Sherman
Bye.
decided to do something